Hi! Oh, my hair's blowing quite a bit from the aircon. Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. Hi and welcome back. I've decided to pick my camera back up. I actually did not intend to take as much time off as I have over the past few months. The study that I was doing that I mentioned in my last video, if you haven't watched my last video, that was like a good little recap of like what was about to start happening. But I have been doing a course which I've been studying for the past like 10 weeks, and I've just finished it. Yesterday was my last assignment due, and honestly it took over my entire life. It was like full-time study. There was so much I had to do. There was so much content. There was so many assignments. Like literally it was chaos, but it was amazing and I feel so good for doing it. And fingers crossed, now I'm just waiting for an offer to see if I get into my midwifery degree, which I'm hoping to study for the next 3 years. But I am just waiting, basically. Like it's a full waiting game now, between now and when uni resumes. Like they're still giving out offers for the next few weeks, like a month still, and hopefully I get an offer and then we'll start uni. But hi, if you're new, I'm Kirsty, I'm 29, I live in Adelaide, and I just vlog my life. I haven't the last few months, so I have a lot of catching up to do, but I don't want to do it all at once. So I thought what I would do is I'll vlog the next couple days, and then throughout the vlog I'll give updates on things, because like I feel like I need to update more on study. I need to update on like my running and like my fitness goals for the year, and like what I'm planning to do race wise, because I run, and I'm also planning on doing high rocks this year, but we'll talk about that more in another clip at some point. I need to talk more about how emotional I am at the moment with the fact that my kids are growing up so quick. I have all these memories at the moment coming up because Marley turns 3 on Tuesday. Like literally in a few days she'll be 3, and I vlog every day up until I gave birth to her, and then like in the hospital, and I just can't believe that was 3 years ago. I was 10 days overdue. Like it's just crazy. And what else do I need to update you guys on? Oh, I started ADHD medication. I feel like that's a whole thing I need to talk about, but I didn't want to do all of that right at the start and just make everyone bored. So currently, I'm obviously looking a little bit nicer than I usually do when I start a vlog. My hair's done, I've got jewelry on, I'm in a cute outfit because I'm going to a galentines event. It's the 7th of February right now, so Valentine's Day isn't until next weekend, but it actually works out well that this little girls' night is tonight because we have Marley's birthday party next weekend. So it's Saturday night. I have just left Hayden and the girls. I have a 4.5-year-old Harper, and Marley is almost 3. And yeah, I'm going to a galentines event. I'm feeling so nervous because it's with basically a bunch of people I don't really know. It's with my friend Grace, who I run with on a Sunday. We do like long runs together. We're planning on doing an event together later in the year. So we've been training together on a Sunday morning the last like month or so, and she has invited me to galentines. I went to a run club last week and I met a few of these girls kind of in passing, more like I didn't really have conversations with any of them except one, and so I feel a bit nervous because it's just like a social situation with me being like not knowing anyone. So I'm feeling a bit nervous. Hayden has just sent me a video of the girls.
Mommy from our pods. Thanks, Mommy from our pods.
I made pods for galentines. I'll show you. And I saved one for the girls each because Grace has done like a like potluck vibe. So everyone is bringing something, and I actually vlogged myself making these over Christmas time, but then I didn't edit or upload any of them. But this is what I am contributing to galentines. I've made these like red, oh, there's like kids walking past me. They're like red and pink little sparkly pods. So yeah, that's my contribution to galentines. I've got some Gordon's pink non-alcoholic gins with me. The dress code is like red, white and pink, and I better go because it starts in a few minutes, and I want to be like one of the first there so that then I'm not walking in awkwardly and then everyone's staring at me like not knowing who I am. Like I feel like that's awkward, so I figured I wanted to be one of the first there. So wish me luck because I'm feeling so nervous. I'm hoping I come out at the end being like, wow, that was so nice, everyone was so friendly, and now I've got all these new friends. But I do think most of them are a fair bit younger than me, and I don't think any of them have kids. Like, I just feel a bit nervous. I mean, the girl that I met last week, she was really nice. Like, the one that I chatted to like a lot, she was really kind. So I'm hoping I'll probably gravitate towards her. But yeah, so that's my Saturday night. Tomorrow morning I'm going for a run. which I'll bring you along for, because I think I'm going to do it solo, because I don't think Grace will come, because I think like I'm going to probably leave early, but she's obviously got people at her house. And I really want to try and get back to doing longer runs. But we'll have a run chat more tomorrow. And then I'm going to see Ella. She's due for her baby any second now, literally. And so we're going to go for a coffee and a walk if she hasn't given birth yet. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I better go. I need to check what number it is. Okay, I'm nervous. Wish me luck.
That I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better.
Okay, it is much later than I planned on vlogging today. I've been like fighting off a migraine pretty much all day. I think I'm finally feeling good enough to try and get a little bit of a run in. But I've been like in the house feeling sorry for myself all day. And I still do have like a bit of a headache, but it hasn't turned into a migraine, so I'm just hoping that it doesn't. It is now, however, the hottest part of the day. So Hayden and the kids and I have come down. I'm going to do just a little run, a few Ks, nothing crazy. They've gone down onto the beach whilst I run, and then I'll go and meet them. Dip my feet in the water and stuff after. So I'm just getting myself warmed up. I'm going to listen to some music and just try and run. Last night was so nice though. I'm feeling it was such a beautiful night. We went and watched the sunset, everyone just chatted, like it was really nice and wholesome and nice to just like be with a group of other women who have a lot of similar interests, and like no one was really drinking, everyone was ready to go home by 9:30. Like it was so nice. So I'll speak to you after I finish running probably, because I think it's going to be too hot for me to chat and run at the same time. Okay, that run was so good, but we'll debrief after, because we've all now just been in the ocean with the kids with clothes on and everyone's disgusting. Alright, can you get in the car please properly? Harper? Oh my goodness. You are. Okay, I'm basically just crossing my fingers and toes that I can chat to you guys whilst the girls play, because I haven't filmed anything else and it's now Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock. I've just picked Harper up from preschool. I've had Marley home with me today and she's home with me tomorrow, because tomorrow is her 3rd birthday. So we've had some like, not dramas, but like we've swapped Harper's preschool days, but we hadn't moved Marley's childcare days because there was no point, because she's moving to Harper's preschool at the end of this week. So it's a very big week for us, but I did my run and I had the best time. And then yesterday morning, I pretty much was fighting off a migraine like all day, and it was really bad. My aim initially was to wake up early, get in a 10K, then see Ella. Yeah?
My hand's up.
You're stuck? Her hair was stuck in a gift box. And yeah, Saturday night was like not a late night with the girls, but it was later than I'm used to. And then it took me ages to wind down. Hayden had friends over. Like it just ended up a later night. I think it was around midnight when I went to bed. And then in the morning, it was like I felt hungover, which is insane. And then it felt like I was getting a migraine all day. So I pretty much laid on the couch and tried not to do anything all day basically. And then went for a little run, that little run in the afternoon, which actually made me feel 100 times better. But then after, like an hour after, I felt like crap again. So I don't know, I just did not feel good yesterday for most of the day at all. And then it sort of brings us to today. So it's been a bit chaotic, but I did just receive a little delivery. Marley and I the other week got our ears pierced together. I got my seconds redone and she got her ears pierced. Harper didn't want hers done yet, but Marley had been asking, and we'd sort of come to the decision that like once they are wanting to, like when they're asking for it, that's when we would get them done. So we went and got them done, and then I realised all the earrings that I own are like kind of cheap, tacky, not very good ones. And then I won a voucher from Lovisa. I must have like ticked a competition when I did like our waiver. Oops, hang on, Hayden's calling me. Okay, sorry. I'm back, I'm unwrapping. Yeah, must have signed something in my like waiver that like opened me up for a competition, because then I got an email being like, hey, you've won a voucher, $50 on the Lovisa website. And I was like, cool. And then they happened to have like a really good sale on. So I jumped on because I was like, is this gonna be a scam or not? But it wasn't. And so now I have all these new pairs of earrings, which are like not crappy quality, which is gorgeous. Sterling silver, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see. Cubic zirconia, 2 pairs of them, silver, like diamante vibes. I don't know if I'm into like silver or gold earrings at the moment. This pair, which are just like kind of plain, sparkly. This pair, which are like a little flower, they're really cute. I almost might, oh, it's not gonna focus. I might give them to Marley maybe for when she can change hers. And then just like this little gold loops. And they were all, like I got them all for free in the end because I got this voucher. So I'm gonna put these in, I think, because I think they are just so beautiful and I have 2 pairs of them. So why not, you know? To go in my firsts, because yeah, all the other earrings that I had were just going, they were either gross now or they were like really cheap ones, so they kept making my ears go green within a couple of days, especially because we're in and out of pools a lot and in and out of the ocean a lot. Like there's just a lot of water happening. So I just felt like I needed like proper sterling silver, or like these are like gold plated. So yeah, got some new earrings. But I feel much better today. I would have loved to have gone for a run first thing this morning, but Hayden left for work this morning at like 5 because he has just had a massive work day today, which was a bit of a bummer because then Marley really didn't want to go to the creche today. So I've had her home. We've had a really nice day, but she didn't want to go to creche, which means I haven't got my run in. And I don't think, ow, I just broke my nail. She was up really early this morning, and so I don't think I want to risk going to the gym first thing tomorrow morning and missing her waking up on her birthday. So yeah, we've like had a nice day, but I didn't really get what I needed done. But we did get lots. Oh, you've just got that texture all over your t-shirt, Marley. But we saw some friends, we went for a walk on the beach. Like we've had a beautiful day, so it's been really nice. And we're gonna do dinner soon because it's already 4 o'clock. I'm starving though. I need to eat something first because I haven't really eaten anything today, which isn't great. So yeah, girls are home. Marley's birthday tomorrow, so we got a lot of birthday decorations today. Like that was a job we did today. We've got things for her birthday, which was fun. I'll show you later, maybe once they're in bed, because I don't want to get it all out whilst Harper's here. Like she'll get too excited and too in my face about it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get them like fed and in bed at a reasonable time. But yeah, I feel like I haven't updated you guys really on anything yet. I'm just like vlogging chaotically. But I guess I can talk about my running currently because I had a really bad couple of months. I don't know if I think I pretty much stopped vlogging when I got sick. I got tonsillitis really badly and then I ended up getting a cyst in my throat, ended up in hospital. Basically didn't do any type of movement for like 2 or 3 weeks really, and then did a 10K in Victor Harbour, which was so hard because I had not done anything really for weeks. And then after that, I didn't do anything more than like 3Ks for like 6 weeks, 7 weeks maybe, and was doing like 5Ks a week maybe. I'm currently upping my Ks again, which has been really good. It has felt really hard getting back into running. So I really felt like I was starting back from scratch, which I know I'm not, and I've built back up quite quicker than I thought I might, which is good. But the aim for this year is I want to do Hills to Henley half marathon in July. So I've got plenty of time to work up to it. And then possibly Sydney Marathon. I don't actually know if that's happening or not, but Sammy got in again. So I don't have a ticket though, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But Sammy wants me to do it with her. So we'll see what happens there. And then I want to aim for a High Rocks at the end of the year at some point with one of my friends. We've been training, doing 2 High Rocks sessions a week, which has been so fun. Because if you guys have followed me for a long time before I got into running, I loved conditioning classes and like that type of high intensity training. So it's been really fun getting back into that the last few weeks as well. So yeah, I think they come out in like October, November is like when High Rocks runs their comps like here in Australia. So I think we'll try for like Melbourne or Brisbane or Sydney, wherever really is, wherever we can get tickets for doubles, females, open, you know. We'll just see what's around really and do a High Rocks later in the year, which will be fun. It's given me a fun, different thing to focus on. So I'm trying to do 3 runs a week and then any running involved in the High Rocks sessions as well. And then we're doing a lower body session and like a couple of upper body strength sessions as well. We haven't really been able to get all 3 strength sessions in a week yet, but we're getting there. Like we will get there. So I just need to do something today because I think tomorrow is going to be my rest day because I'll be with Marley for the day. Yeah, I feel like that's all on like the fitness running update that I need. I'm only going to do like the 1 or 2 races this year. Yes, darling. Today, like tonight, it's going to be a bit chaotic. I feel like I'm going to want them in bed reasonably early because I've got a lot to do once they go to bed. Yeah. Oh, maybe take it over to the coffee table and see where the blue texture is that goes with it. So yeah, that's one of my many updates that I need to give you. Goodness me. Alright, it's Tuesday. It's the 10th of Feb, which means it's officially, what's today?
My birthday.
Marley's 3rd birthday. I actually
And
can't
I'm
get over
3.
it. You are 3. If anyone was here watching my vlogs 3 years ago when I was overdue, pregnant with her, getting ready to be induced, doing everything I could in my power to go into labor, what the heck? How was that 3 years ago already? I actually cannot believe it. But she's 3. She's been up very early this morning, so I think we'll do a movie this afternoon for her to lie down for a little bit. We don't put movies on very often, so maybe later to rest your body when the cake's baking. So we are at the Esplanade because we got Marley a bike for her birthday, and we got Harper a bike for her 3rd birthday too. She picked it up really quick, was off training wheels within 9 months of having it, and I'm hoping she'll be the same or quicker. She's definitely the more physical of the two, so we are going to go for a little bike ride along the Esplanade, and I literally could cry. Happy tears. I'm so happy and so lucky to spend my day with you again, and I love you so much and you make me so happy. Are you excited to ride your bike? Yeah? Should we go do it? Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What the heck? Okay, that was honestly so beautiful. I love her so much. I'm just having the best time ever.
At the beach.
At the beach.
With me.
With you.
Marley.
With Marley, my beautiful 3-year-old birthday girl. And I will say, 3 is a really hard age for me. Like, I would say from like 2 years and 9 months, so like a few months ago, up until maybe, I feel like 3.5, almost 4, I feel like they're way more difficult. And then they start to get better once they turn 4, in my experience with Harper at least. So generally, she is my harder child currently.
Mommy, go.
Hang on. But we are just having the best
Oh,
time. I was about to talk about how my medication is helping me in motherhood, but obviously someone's ready to go. So she's the boss today. We're going to go to the shops. We're going to pop to Target to get some like a cupcake stand. And then we're also going to Coles to grab some cupcake mix. Yeah? And then we're going to go home and make your birthday cake after?
Yeah, and have some birthday cake.
Yeah, we will have some later, won't we? Are you going to help me ice it? Well, when Nanny and Poppy and everyone come over for dinner, we'll have cake then. Okay. But I guess we'll talk meds when she's being entertained. Alright, Marley and I are now home. We've been to the shops. We've got lots of supplies. And we're going to make some birthday cake, which I love doing with the girls. Like, obviously we're not like making from scratch, but
Mommy.
I love... Yeah?
Can I call Daddy?
You want to call Daddy?
Yeah.
Of course we can call Daddy. So that's the update. We're home. We're going to make birthday cake. But she's so cute. Alright team, it's time to yap. I have got to Harper's pickup really early. Hayden is home from work, so him and Marley are now spending some time together. I seem to be burnt, which I did not know. Ooh, that's not good. I've been so good at my sun cream this summer, but apparently not good enough. Look at my watch tan. Oh my god, that's so intense. But I figured we would yap about my ADHD. So if you are not aware, I got diagnosed pretty much a year ago. Like this time last year, I got my assessment. It was like, I got my assessment. It took me a little while to process it, even though I knew that I had it. Like I had known for a while. I finally got the balls to go and get the assessment and have the appointment. And then I pretty much ghosted my psychiatrist for like, I don't know, 8 months or so. And could have just gotten straight on medication like from then, but decided not to. I didn't want to. I was really scared to. I was worried about many things with trialing medication, which I don't know why, because I knew I could just stop taking them if I didn't enjoy what it did for me. But for whatever reason, I was like terrified to try medication. I thought, no, I can handle this on my own. Like I'll just see a psychologist and ensure that I can get some good like coping mechanisms and just try and manage this naturally. Try some herbs, some things like that. Try and get control of like my sleep and my exercise and all those sorts of things. But it got to a stage later in the year that I really couldn't handle life, really. And not in a depressed way, but in like a, I am so in fight or flight mode all day, every day. I can't keep living like this. Like this is not the way I should be feeling every day. And I don't think everyone else feels this way every day. And I think the demands of motherhood is what sort of got me to that stage. And then also the fact that I want to study at university this year. I was like, okay, I need to be working with my brain and with how my mind and my body works as much as possible if I'm going to be the best mum that I can be and be the best student that I can be. Because I was sort of just like in survival mode for most of last year, to be honest. Like emotionally, physically, mentally. Like mentally it wasn't a great year for me, and I think a lot of that was just my ADHD being absolutely out of control and not knowing how to manage it. And I think then being aware that I knew why I was feeling the way I was feeling, I sort of got to the point where I was like, okay, it's actually my own fault now that I'm experiencing all this stuff because I'm not doing anything to help myself. So I went back to my psychiatrist and I asked for some medication. I started on 30 grams of Vyvanse and it literally changed my life overnight. I wish I could like explain more of how much it has done for me, but I feel like it's low-key saved my life. I have upped my dose twice, so I'm on 50 now, and I go back to my psychiatrist once a month to assess where I'm at, if I need more, if I need less, whatever. And there is a lot I still need to do in order to make sure the medication is working at its optimal level, because over Christmas, New Year, I wasn't really exercising well, I wasn't really looking after myself, I wasn't eating very well because like life is so busy around that time of year, and I definitely felt like the meds did a lot less in that period. Like I was like, oh my god, they're not even working, like what is going on? But overall, if I'm doing the right things that I need to do to look after myself in general, they are life-changing. I wake up in the morning, have a high protein breakfast and my med, and I feel so different to what I usually had been feeling all year. I can handle my children better, I can handle life better, things get done, I can think more clearly. The biggest thing for me is like how much less my body physically feels like it's fighting for its life. I feel like I was constantly on stress level 100. My body was so tight and anxious, and not even anxious, that's like not the right word, but like stressed. My entire body was so stressed and felt like I was going to explode at all times. My kids would do really age appropriate behaviors and I could not handle it. I did not know how to just take a deep breath and be present with my kids and give them the best of me, because as soon as there was, I don't even know how to explain it, as soon as something triggered me, it was like my entire body was like this. And that's like the only way I can explain it. And now my body's like this. I don't know how to actually explain it well enough other than that. Like, I feel like my body has gone from being panicked all the time to being calm. My kids will do the exact same things they did before, but now it doesn't make me feel like I'm going to explode. I can be at their level, I can talk to them, I can communicate everything I need to communicate without raising my voice, without feeling like I'm going to explode, without getting so irrationally angry at them. I'm just present and calm, and my body doesn't feel panicked all the time. Like, it's crazy the difference it has had. Hayden noticed within a couple of days, he literally said, wow, it feels so calm coming home to you now, because you seem like a different person in the way that you don't seem overwhelmed 24/7. And don't get me wrong, things still overwhelm me. The kids are still hard. They are 4.5 and 3. They are hard work. I'm not a perfect parent, to say the least. Like, I will never quite be the mum that I want to be, I don't think. Like, there's, I have high expectations for the kind of mum I want to be, and I'm not there yet. But I feel like taking this medication has gotten me miles closer to where I want to be. I was going to bed every night exhausted, feeling guilty, feeling like the worst mum because I could just lose it so quickly. Like, my rage was so, I'm getting hot. Like, there was so much rage in my body, and I'd never experienced anything like that before. Like, I've never been an angry person. I've never been someone to get frustrated easily. But I think the more pressures I've had in the past 12 months, it's like all of a sudden I can't mask how I'm managing things anymore, and my brain can't handle it anymore. So it has been amazing. It also has been really helpful through my tertiary enabling program that I've done for the last 12 weeks, which is like my pathway into uni, hopefully. I'm waiting on results basically back to then get me hopefully into uni. So fingers crossed in the next month I will receive a letter of offer to a uni, and hopefully then start studying a Bachelor of Midwifery. I have no idea what I'm going to do if I don't get in. Like, I'm honestly riding on the fact that I'm going to be studying midwifery this year, and I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't. So I've got like a lot of pressure on myself in that aspect, which is a little bit stressful. But I do, like, meds wise, that was really helpful whilst doing my course, just to like have me a little bit clearer. Like, my mind just doesn't feel as messy anymore, which is incredible. I wouldn't say all of my symptoms of ADHD are gone at all. There are a lot of things that are still very much happening every day, but it has been a great improvement, and it has really, really changed my life. So there's a nice big ADHD update for you. I'm now going to walk and get Harper from preschool. We're going to go to gymnastics, and then when we get home, Hayden's family will be over, so I probably won't talk to you again today, but I think I might bring the camera along in the morning for my gym session. I've been training with my friend Kirsty, who I don't know if she's comfortable being on the camera or not. I'll have to chat with her. She knows that I vlog, but I don't know if she is like okay with being filmed. So I will chat to her and see what she thinks, because yeah, we really want to like get some good high rock sessions in and some strength sessions. My run last night was so good. Did I mention? I don't even know if I spoke to you about it, but I ran last night and it was incredible. I did a interval session and it was so good. I feel like I'm really making a comeback in my running, which is just the best feeling ever. So I'm gonna go get Harper, have some one-on-one time with her, watch her do gymnastics. I love Marley so much. We've had the best day together, but I also love going to gymnastics, just getting to watch Harper. Like, she's so good and she's so wonderful, and I love watching her. I think my friend's car has just arrived. My friend Kirsty, our girls go to preschool together, so we get to hang a lot, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna have an hour and a half, I guess, because like gymnastics isn't for a little while. I'm gonna go spend some time with Harper before the chaos of the family dinner that is to come.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again?
Okay, I don't know if I feel like I have done enough vlogging for this video, but I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm going to start the next vlog, because I'm gonna try and do weekly again is my like goal. So I just wanted to quickly wrap this vlog up before I start my next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. I know it's been a little while. I get the most beautiful messages from you guys multiple times a week asking how I'm going, if I'm coming back to YouTube, that you missed the vlogs, all those things. So I hope this has done some justice to that, and I feel really happy to be vlogging. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which hopefully will only be in like a week. Fingers crossed. Bye.